Welcome back to another episode of Building with Goose. Today, I'm going to show you how I'm going to hang this bad boy. Yeah. Stay tuned.
What's happening? It's your boy Goose, man. You can call me Goose.
All right, here we are. So the first thing you want to do is see where you want to mount your mirror, picture, whatever fixture you're trying to hang. You want to get an outline of where you want to put it, right? So what we'll do, we're going to outline the mirror with duct tape, well, with scotch tape, or painter's tape, okay? So literally, you're going to come here. Place that there. Place that there. So right now, I have the length of my mirror. Okay. Make sure they don't touch, they're gonna get stuck. So, at the length of my mirror, I move the couch out the way. So, I know I want my mirror below this register. All right. Now I have the length of my mirror. I'm going to do the height of my mirror on this side. Now, since I have both of these measurements, I can just copy them, right? So, just come from down here. I'm going to come. Okay, so
There you go. Get a full picture.
okay, so here we are. We got our outline of our mirror and the area we think we want it to be hung. So I think hanging it in this general area is cool. So I'll go ahead, close the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
So I think hanging it in this general area is cool. So the next thing we need to do, remember, this is not the exact measurements. You know what I'm saying? You're just using this as an outline on how it would look before you mount it. So now we have to do the exact measurements, okay? Because we want to see, let's turn this around. Joker heavy, real heavy. All right, so we want to see make sure y'all can see this. We want to see we want the real measurement, right? Because we want to see exactly where each hanger is going to be marked, okay? Because depending on where these are, this is where we're going to put our anchors in the wall. So we need to make sure that they're in the right place, all right? So you'll measure the entire picture or mirror in my case, right? It is 75 inches wide, right? So since I'm by myself, what I do is I'll take a sheetrock screw, like so, and I'll put it in the area where I would want the top of my mirror to be. So, that's where the top of my mirror, that's where I would want it to be, right? So I'll use that screw so my measuring tape will have something to hang on to, okay? All right, so I come out here, 75 inches, right? And I make my mark. So it's 75 inches from that screw point, right? So then you'll say, Goose, that screw is probably not level with this mark. So what I'll do, I just come here, 14 inches, come here, 14 inches. All right. So now we have the corners of the mirror, right? We know this is where the mirror begins, that's where it ends, right? Okay, now we have the corner of our mirror, okay? Now we flip this mirror, so this end will be mounted on that side. That end will be mounted on this side. So what I want to do, I want to take measurements of where this hanger is, right? So take your measuring tape and measure in, right? So I'm measuring in. This is 3 inches in from the outside. 3 inches in, okay? Then I'm gonna come down and I'm going to measure from the top of this hanger, okay? That's 6 inches. So from the top, we're gonna go down 6 inches and we're gonna go in 3 inches, okay? So remember that this side will be on this side. So from the top, we're coming in 3 inches, right? And then we're gonna come down 6 inches. So 3, and we're going to come down 6. Okay, 6. So we have 6 inches right here. So this is where my first mount is going to go. All right, so first mount there. So we're gonna do this end. This end is 6.5 inches down and 3 inches in. All right. So let's do it this way. Let's do 6.5 inches down. All right, we're right here. 3 inches in. Here. Cool. So now we have our marks where our anchors are gonna be mounted. All right, so you don't need your drill. All you need is a hammer, okay? So what you're going to use, you're gonna use this set here, all right? So, what you're gonna do, let me show you the set, all right? So you have a different variety of anchors in here, or hooks. I'm going to use the largest ones, all right? These hooks here, okay? With these two nails, all right? Now, on the back of the box, it tells you about each hanger and the weight, the maximum weight they can carry. So with these two hangers, one can carry 100 pounds, right? I'm using two. This mirror is not 100 pounds. So I'm equipped to carry 200, and this mirror is maybe 50 pounds, maybe, but cool. So we're gonna use these hangers. All right, so I'm gonna bring you in closer so you can see how this is going to work. Okay, so we have, where are we at? All right. Okay, so our mark is here, right? So you're gonna take your hook, or your picture hanger. I would put the nail right on your mark, okay? And the way these anchors slash hooks are designed, you're gonna nail it in at an angle, okay? Just like that. Cool. So you in there, all right? We're gonna do the other side the same way. Come here. Right. Okay, so now that I have my hooks installed, slash anchors, hooks slash anchors installed, I have to lift this mirror up to hang it. I recommend you get a friend, family member, somebody to help you lift this up. But if you're by yourself, in this instance, the mirror is tall enough to where I can stand it up and slowly drop it on my hook slash anchor, and then lift the other side to hang it on the other hook slash anchor. All right, so this is how it's going to look. All right. So now I have that side in, okay? Hanging on for dear life. All right. Got that side in. Now I will come to this side and lift this side. All right. Ooh. Now, I can't dance, man. Now we have it mounted. And you can see that we covered the tape outline. So it's basically in the exact place that we wanted it. Now we have to get the leveler and make sure it's level. All right. With this mirror, you can place it here or you can place it up top, whichever one works. Let me show you. When the bubbles are when the bubble is in the middle, that means you're level, okay? And it's slightly, I'm talking about slightly to the left. So let's see, slightly to the left a little bit. So if we like lift this up, it can sit right there in the middle. So you see, that's how you make sure it's level or not. But anyway, I think we're good to go. There we have it. The mirror's mounted, the mirror's level, and I did it by myself. But I have a few things I want to recommend though. Mounting something of this size, you should have somebody with you, okay? Reason being is way easier, okay? So all I would have had to do, if there was two of us, all I would have had to do was mount this side first, have the person helping me lift this side up and down until we had the leveler leveled, and then mount this side. I wouldn't have had to measure everything that I measured. So it would have went that quick, right? The other thing is I used this hanger or this hook that came in this hanging kit. The reason I used this hook was because if I would have placed it in the wrong place, the only thing I had to do was remove a nail out of the sheetrock, right? That's all I would have had to do. And the hole would have been this big. Caulking or whatever, mud, I could repair it that easy. So that's another reason I used these hooks. And the other reason I used these hooks was because the mirror is stationary, right? It's not gonna be touched, it's not gonna be bothered. It's not a high traffic area. I won't have to worry about anybody pulling it off the wall. And I didn't need a drill, hardly any tools, just a hammer, really. Yeah, just a hammer and easy install. You did, you feel, all right? So, but yeah, I recommend you having someone with you. I recommend these large picture hooks, and yeah, I recommend you keep watching me. You did. Appreciate you following through. Till next time, building with Goose. You.